July 6, 2016. This is the date that I had a flash of it all right before my eyes as I fought to live. Fought to live through something that deems many people's significant others widows. Fought to live through something I was not supposed to survive. After this date, I never thought that I would come face to face with the dream of the red and black, the land of the Bulldogs, and the city where education was born. This date represents more than just survival. This is a day that I thought that the University of Georgia and I would never meet. But my sights were set, and so I continued to fight. July 6, 2016. Chest-crushing pain, sirens blaring, lights flashing, and paramedics screaming, "Stay with me, stay with me," as my vision started to close in on me as if I was looking through a straw. As it all flashed before my eyes, all of the things I wanted to do, all of the people I never would see again, all of the dreams I never got to accomplish. The dreams of going to a world-renowned university. The dreams of cheering on the Dogs with 92,000 of my closest friends and family. The dreams of walking across a stage and being a triple threat Dog with not only my bachelor's degree, but a master's and a PhD as my mother watched with pride for all of the work she put into her daughter.
Woo!
I wanted more time. I needed more time. And Mom, I made it. We all made it. My name is Madi Abuhazim, and I survived a 100% blockage, widow's maker heart attack, cardiac arrest, and aneurysm. I've never known the want to live until that day. That day has now evolved to almost 3 years later as I stand before you all today with a woman with a bachelor's degree in communication studies. I have now overcome the tenacious courses of rhetorical criticism and empirical research methods. Thank you, Dr. White and Dr. Myers. All of us here today, yes, professors, you all included, can think back and remember the excitement and anxiety of our first day as a Georgia Bulldog. The nervousness of finally defeating the bus systems because walking from Caldwell to Adderhold just didn't make any more sense. I remember my first day of navigating the bus system. First triumph was attempting to get onto an orbit at the Tate Student Center during class change. I got elbowed out of the way by a mob of bus system experts until a girl looked back from her spot on that sardine-packed bus and reached out her hand and told me to come on. I continued to find more and more of this as I delved into my experience here at UGA. From students sending each other notes when they noticed their classmate had missed, to students that wouldn't allow me to walk in the dark all the way to my parking spot in the intramural fields. We were all building our community here at UGA, and before we all knew it, these friends turned into a family of support surrounding us when our families were too far away to do that for us. The friends that I have made here have become my family. These are the people that I could not have done any of this without. These are the friends that would pick me up from a bad day at my house and take me to the Hardy Fountain. These are the friends that have pushed me when senioritis almost took me into its monstrous grip. These are the friends that make sure that we ate after a treacherous day of test, after paper, after speech, after presentation. These are the friends that told us that we were worth it and to keep going, reminding us all that this degree is going to be in our grip in 10 to 14 business days. This is to the friend that stayed up with me night after night, listening to this very speech and could probably recite it with me word for word right now. I see you mouthing these lyrics, Lindsay. These are the friends that have a URL address such as Quizlet and Google. These are the friends that made every ounce of this incredible experience more enjoyable, more laughable, and even more unforgettable. These are the friends who held us up when we could not fight anymore, and to our incredibly brilliant professors who supported, pushed, and mentored us through it all. Professors that saw a young girl with tenacity and hunger and showed her sides of herself she never even knew existed. UGA is an institution that houses a diverse amount of opportunity, from over 800 student-led organizations to studying abroad across the seas. UGA offers something for absolutely everyone. We all have found a home here, no matter who we are. I knew that after my heart attack, cardiac arrest, and aneurysm survival, that I had to find new dreams to dream, a new purpose in life. I decided that my life's new purpose was to tell my story to absolutely everyone that would listen in hopes of potentially saving a life. So, the Heart Health Association at UGA was born. I started my organization to spread awareness of heart health throughout campus and our local community because a dog never skips a beat. UGA has opened the doors for me to begin the journey of telling my story. UGA has given me a platform to do that here on its campus, but to continue telling my story through my career in health communication. Just like UGA opened up the doors for me, UGA has opened up the doors for us all to dream new dreams, to accomplish new goals, and to set our sights and to soar. Thank you to the University of Georgia for giving us all the foundation to spread our stories, trials, tribulations, and triumphs. Thank you to the University of Georgia for your endless resources and support. Thank you to the University of Georgia for your lifelong friendships, memories, and high expectations. On behalf of myself and all of my fellow Communication Studies graduates, thank you to the entire Communication Studies department for all of your mentorship and constant effort to make us bright and even more well-rounded individuals. You all have not seen the last of us yet. Almost 3 years ago today, I never saw myself being able to stand in front of you. I never even saw myself being able to walk again. I never saw myself being able to live an average life again. I never saw myself being able to bark as our dogs made it all the way to the national championships and beyond. Just as many of us here used to open up degree works and forget to take our jaws off the floor at how far-fetched the idea was that we would ever finish all of our required courses, well, look at us now. We are here and we made it. And this is only the beginning for us all. I remember receiving my acceptance letter and being heartbroken to open it. There it was, in bold print, congratulations. I remember thinking that going to UGA was no longer possible, that I could no longer do this, that these new dreams I had to dream meant not being able to go to college, having to choose between my heart and my education. I told my mom about my acceptance, and she had never been more proud, but she noticed that I did not have a spark in my eye. She noticed that I felt defeated. Here I was, the happiest moment in my life, getting accepted to the University of Georgia, yet feeling like my dreams were all shattered within that one acceptance letter. My mother reminded me of something she's told me my entire life. Maddie, life is going to keep going, and you can either hop on that bus and ride out those waves, or you can watch as that bus drives past you. But it's not going to wait around for you to come to that realization. So you better pick your chin up and run after that opportunity with everything you've got and never look back. And so I did. As I looked at my two younger brothers, Muhammad and Amr, and my younger sister, Lee, and as I looked into the eyes of my two young nephews, Malik and Kai, I wanted them all to know that giving up was never an option. I want you all listening to me today to know that we can never give ourselves another option. As many of us are about to be reborn into our new careers and new academic paths, we must never forget that no matter if you know where you're off to for graduate school, if you've gotten an incredible job offer, or if you're enjoying some time off before our 6 months of deferment are over, UGA will always be our home. UGA will always be a part of us. Congratulations to us all in the class of 2019. Thank you, Mom, and go Dogs!
Our next speaker is our alumni speaker, which is something that's